Hey everyone, this is Steve from MetaSlider, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to build a slideshow and also control how it loops. Do you want it to loop endlessly? Do you want it to stop at certain points? That's what I'm going to talk about in this video. I'm going to install WordPress on a new site, so I'll go to the plugin screen, I'll click Add New Plugin, and I'll search for MetaSlider. And once that's done, I'll click Install and then Activate. And once the plugin is activated, I'm going to navigate to the Quick Start screen of MetaSlider. MetaSlider will be in the sidebar down here, and we'll go to the Quick Start area. In the Quick Start area, I'm going to choose the Image Slideshow option, which will provide a dummy slideshow with sample images for you. And this will allow us to quickly see how the looping feature works in MetaSlider. MetaSlider is loading some images for us, and we're going to look down on the right side for the loop option. You have the choice of continuously, stopping on the last slide, or stopping on the first slide so that people can manually navigate through the slideshow. Let's see how this works by default. I'm going to grab a shortcode here, and I'm going to add this shortcode to a post so we can see how it works. I'll go to the posts area, I'll edit this post, and removing the sample text, I'm going to copy and paste the shortcode in here. And when I visit this on the front of the site, we'll see a picture of a blue cabin to start. It flicks onto the second image, the third image, the fourth image, and then we should be taken right back to the beginning of the slideshow, and MetaSlider will keep on looping. There's a couple of ways we can change that, as we saw a few moments ago. I'm going to go back to edit the slideshow in the admin area, and I can change the loop option to stop on the last slide. And in this case, if I refresh the page, we'll start on the blue house, go through slide 2, slide 3, slide 4, and we should stop there. I'm waiting, and I don't see any movement. Now, someone who's visiting the site could use the navigation elements, such as these buttons under the slideshow, or the arrows, to navigate through the slideshow, but MetaSlider itself won't move any further. The opposite of this in the admin is, instead of stopping on last slide, it's stopping on the first slide. The users will still see the navigation elements and be able to browse through the slideshow. It just won't be moving automatically for them. Most people, I suspect, will prefer continuously as their favorite option here. The way that this loop continuously option works is a little different if you employ the carousel effect for your slideshow. This is available on the right side here. You can enable carousel mode, and this basically involves having multiple images on the screen at one time. So to fit those in, you will need to change the width of the images. So you could change the width of the images to 400. Let's see how that works. I'll go back to the post, click on the preview link again, and there we have the slideshow carousel. That means the multiple images are squeezed on the screen at one time. This can also loop continuously. However, there is a slight change that happens. If you enable this, it is in beta at the moment. I'm talking in April 2024. It will work. We have the images here. This is the first one. This is the blue house. The slideshow stops when I hover over it. That's a setting you can configure in the admin. And there's the second slide, the third slide, the final slide, and then we should be back to the blue house again. The only difference, and the only reason this is still marked as beta, is that with the carousel, the buttons below the slideshow, those navigation elements, and the arrows on the images are dropped. However, you should be able to use this continuous loop feature for any kind of slideshow in MetaSlider. For images, if you're using the Pro version, you can use it for videos, you can use it for posts, you can use it for WooCommerce products. Whatever kind of slideshow you're building, you'll be able to get an infinite loop going with your MetaSlider slideshow. Everything we've seen today is available in the free version of MetaSlider. If you haven't done so yet, head over and grab your free copy of MetaSlider. It really is the best way to create powerful slideshows on your WordPress site.